Let's have it right, do you know what I mean, yeah? Drugs is nice. Drugs is an absolutely amazing feeling. For me, I love the downers, I love the benzos, I love the heroin, do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I'm a bit partial to a bit of crack.
First and foremost, my wife was heroin, but crack became the girlfriend and the excitement of it.
I did love the drug. I used to live for it, you know what I mean? I really did enjoy it.
Getting money and going off and going sitting around friends' houses and doing drugs until all hours in the morning.
When you've got that gear in your hand, nobody can touch you, life's good, you know what I mean? It's what it's all about. When you've not got it in your hand and you're waking up in the morning with watery eyes, stomach cramps, you know what I mean, no money in your pocket, absolutely stinking, it's kind of like, life's bad, man.
I just walk up to someone's front door, kick the door in, run upstairs, grab everything I could, with my normal jewellery box and a TV, a DVD, a computer, a laptop, anything, steal that.
I took to the booze and drank myself silly for 13 years of my life and eventually ended up virtually homeless.
I become a bit of an opportunist thief. Started trying car doors and things like that, you know, to see if I could get lucky.
It's only the gear that helps you cope with the stress of getting the gear, do you know what I mean? It's just like one cycle that absolutely cripples you physically, mentally.
I was eating out of bins, picking up cigarette butts off the street to smoke.
Living that life, going nowhere, really, and it was making me quite ill. I was losing a lot of weight, stuff like that. I wasn't thinking right, my mental health was suffering.
If you used to see me in the street, you'd think I was a tramp.
When you get to a point where you're sat in a priest cell, knowing that you're going to go to prison, and you're actually feeling relief, then it's just not right, you know what I mean? It's time to give over.
Set in 38 acres of Berkshire countryside, Yeldall Manor is a residential drug and alcohol rehabilitation programme that offers the perfect environment needed to get your life back on track.
I'm Tom Ward and I work in admissions. I've been here at Yeldall Manor for nearly 8 years, and basically my role is to help clients access the programme here at Yeldall Manor.
My name's Noel Fawcett and I'm the programme manager here at Yeldall Manor. What that means is I'm overall responsible for the day-to-day running of the place.
Noel Fawcett has gone through the programme himself and knows exactly what is needed to beat an addiction. A robust programme based on the values of companionship and teamwork. The programme offers one-to-one counselling with a trained counsellor. You can work in the house or grounds with a chance to learn new skills whilst contributing to the day-to-day running of Yeldall Manor. The 3 to 6 month first stage programme is followed by a 3 to 4 month resettlement programme, also based on the Yeldall Manor estate.
I finished my sentence that I looked for rehabilitation centres, and I actually saw people. I actually got in touch with a carrot team in jail and said, I need you to help me, I need a rehab, I need you to help me get to one. And that's basically what I did.
I had to look around the place, I liked the grounds, and there was a resident who showed me around. And I could talk to him, you know, because he basically had been in the same boat I was and was still in it. He was still going through the programme, so I could relate to him, talk to him and that.
When they first come here, they've been in their drug addiction, and so they've had no responsibility, they've not turned up for appointments, and they've not really cared about themselves or their families. Then they come to the Yeldall Manor programme, and all that pressure is taken off of them, where they can now look at why they abuse substances. And they learn about discipline, from arriving at the meetings on time to taking care of themselves, as well as looking at those root causes.
The addiction actually itself would probably be that's the easy part, because obviously they're here at the manor and they're residential here, so they're not going anywhere to get anything. But the key part is making sure that they change their life sufficiently so that they can then lead a life without depending on the drugs and the alcohol. Because the drugs and alcohol is normally used to suppress certain feelings and certain anxieties.
When you come here, they're going to test your emotions and that. It is hard work, but if you really want to become clean, change your lifestyle, and you've got to do it for yourself as well.
Interneedy programme by any stretch of your imagination, but there's good things in the programme, and it's got a good success rate. You know, half of the staff members here are all ex-addicts, you know what I mean, leading good, normal, clean lives. What you've got is you've got 38-acre woodlands, quite a big estate, and we've got chainsaws down the barn. We've got qualified tree surgeons actually on the property. And they just teach you. If you ask them, you can go on a chainsaw course and they'll teach you to begin with. When you get onto the last 6 months of the programme, you've got opportunities to do whatever you want to do. Whether that's plumbing or going to any career, forklift driving, tree surgery. And it's basically just about taking them opportunities that are there for you, taking the money that's there for you, and actually making the best of them. As for me, I went into tree surgery.
What we do is we build up a life for them for when they leave. When they leave, we pay for their deposit to where they're going to go. And we put everything in place to the maximum to give them the best start.
We can then concentrate on getting them ready to go back out into society and looking at what they want to do for a career, what they want to do in terms of somewhere to live, etc.